All right, we're live. Welcome. Oh, I didn't put my message up. So forgetful. That'll only take a minute. There we go. There it is. Oh, someone's here. Good. Oh, here we go. We have activity. There we go. All right. I'm expecting to see Cat Lady. Oh, there's Shirley. So Cat Lady might come on and BALT might come on. Because Cat Lady sent me a message. 3 of her cats are missing. I don't know how I'm going to do a reading for all 3. We'll have to see what question she asks. That looks like a question from Shirley. Shirley, you're the only one here. There's Andrea. So Shirley and Andrea. All right. Wow. There's a question from Shirley. We'll do that one first. Huh. And then Andrea. Yeah, I think she now has 4 that are missing because last week she had the 1, and then she said 3 more have disappeared. That looks like there's the question from Andrea. So let's do Shirley first. May I please ask what great things are coming my way? Oh, and new clients and students. I used to have so much better lighting when I was over there shooting that way. And then I moved over here to be closer to the gateway so it would get a better signal. And the lighting has been horrible ever since I did that. It's like coming from not good lighting. All right. So what new good things are coming about clients and students? What great things are coming about my way about new clients and students? It kind of limits the question, the answer, because if no great things are coming, then there won't be an answer. But let's see, that shows you're uncomfortable in your current situation. Oh, there's a really good money card. But the important thing on this one is don't focus just on money, that there's other things that are more important. So it says good money is coming in, but don't just think about the money. Oh, a celebration. Good money and a celebration. A big celebration. That shows you might be going through something difficult right now, which goes with that first card that says you're uncomfortable in your current situation. This one is talking about people not getting along well together and not using their energy wisely. And it's a future card. So let's hope that there are some good cards in the next 5 cards. Well, that's pretty good. That's I don't think it's answering your question, but it talks about how you're going to a higher spiritual level, gaining spiritual freedom, which goes with that miser card well. And it says resisting temptation. You're resisting temptation. But nothing, could be going with the clients, but that would be negative. Here's a good message coming in. Ooh, with a friend or family member. I don't know how that relates to a friend or family member, because it talks about having to make a decision. Someone might have to make a decision. And they should think about the decision. They shouldn't make a quick decision. They should put some thought into it and not make quick decisions. Then the other one has to do with the imagination and creativity. That's an unusual one to have for a friends or family card, because it doesn't really say anything specific. Then there's the Emperor. That's a negative one, upside down. That could be connecting to the friends or family, because it talks about someone who's kind of a burden on other people, someone who's selfish and inconsiderate and immature. That kind of a little bit goes with that. And then here we have another negative card about people arguing. So I think those three are, oh, you know what? There's another one. These two actually go well together, because this is people arguing and not getting along, and this is people not working well together. And your question is, remember before I started reading, I said it puts a limit on the answer, because you're asking what great things are going to happen. And if no great things are going to happen, then there's no good answer. And this kind of shows nothing good is going to come. But it's a good thing you're only asking for 1 week out. So it's not like you're saying for the entire month of December. So this kind of says with these two cards that nothing good is going to happen in the next 7 days, which is okay because that's only 7 days. So something good might happen. Let's see, the 6th, 7th. It goes to the 7th, so it would be the 6th is Saturday, the 6th. So it might start on the week of the 7th, the good things. And this says there might be something negative happening connected with the family. And then you've got the Emperor upside down, which then kind of fits in with people arguing and not getting along with each other, because the Emperor reversed is a troublemaker, someone who causes trouble everywhere he or she goes. So the answer could be that in the next 7 days, nothing interesting is going to happen as far as clients and students. But then maybe next week something will happen. So it's a good thing you put a limit of 1 week. But there is a good message coming, and there's a celebration coming, and there's good money coming. And then right now you might be going through something difficult. Even number 11 is bad. The Queen of Swords. But you're only asking about 1 week. That's when you ask a question like, what great things are coming towards me in the next week? If nothing great is happening, then the answer is going to be negative. So it kind of puts a limit on what the answer can be. So it looks like in the next 7 days, nothing interesting, nothing great is going to happen, which is not a bad answer. It could be something mediocre happens because you were asking for something great. Then the great thing might happen on the 7th, 8th, 9th, or 10th, going until the next week. All right, let's get caught up on messages. Lots of blue. I think I left off right there where Andrea was asking her question. Shirley, then Andrea, that's the list. And there's only 2 people here. Wow. This might be a short one tonight, this afternoon. Love to have a new student and some horses to train. Oh, there's a third person came in. Yeah, so in the next 7 days, it doesn't look good, but maybe next week. Maybe this is gonna be a slow week because of all the Black Friday shopping and stuff. People will be focused on buying Christmas presents, and then once they get over that, then maybe they'll get interested in horseback riding lessons. That could be what it is. You have a nice lady starting her lessons back on Monday. Oh, maybe. So the next Monday, the 8th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. Yeah, the 8th. Maybe that's what it is. It'll be a slow week, and then the week after that, it starts up. All right. Yeah, maybe it's just going to be you and Andrea, and then maybe Cat Lady and BALT. If that's all that comes in, that would be okay. I'll just cut it short today. Maybe, like I said, everyone's busy shopping. Not a good weekend for doing tarot reading. All right, let's do Andrea's question. There's Andrea. I'm still here. Don't forget about me. I just started dating this guy, M. He's an Aries too. What is his current energy towards you? What is M's current energy towards you? It's taking a long time. Look at that. It keeps splitting. Every time I get ready, it splits like that. Maybe all the spirits are Christmas shopping. There we go, finally. I guess they have Black Friday in heaven. Ooh. That one simply says, be careful with your money, be frugal. Money might be tight, things like that. Tightness with money. Oh, that one is the I'm going to hold off on that one. Because as you know, we're supposed to read it this way, and it came up that way. But I have been noticing over the past, let's say, 6 months, that the way it comes up is more accurate than the way it's supposed to be read. So I've been reading it the way it comes up. And it could be still okay because this is the foundation. It's in the past. And it says you did not get your wish about something. So it kind of works okay, even though it's a negative card. This one talks about a pause, a resting period or a pause or some kind of stagnation. This one, that kind of goes with it. These two could be talking about, this one is saying dwelling too much on the past, thinking too much about the past. And this one is pausing or taking a rest from doing something really difficult. You have to take a rest and build up your energy, and then you'll have new activity. And that one says you might be focusing on too much on something that happened in the past rather than looking at the future. But now we go into the future. And so far, there's nothing about feelings, energy. There are no energy cards so far. Oh, there's an energy card, but it's negative. This could mean negative energy, illness, or it could be a very negative person. There's the first energy card. This one says you'll get your reward you'll get rewarded for some hard work you've been doing, which kind of works well with this because this is talking about some kind of battle or a fight or battle or war or working hard on something, and you're taking a rest. So maybe it connects with that one, that you'll get a rest after working really hard. You'll get your reward. I wonder if that works with M. This one is talking about there's another break. There's another rest after hard work. This is taking a pause after hard work. This is getting your reward after hard work. And this is taking a break from hard work. Because here's the hard work, and he's walking away from the hard work, taking a break from it. So 3 cards out of 7 that talk about the same thing. Taking a break from working hard, taking a resting period or a pause. Oh, this is very good because this is a good thing in a relationship. This is getting your wish about something connected with friendship and love. And down here, it came up this way when this one came up, and this is a material thing. This is more like money or something material, something physical, like a car or a house or an iPhone. And it's a negative thing. And it was already something that should have already happened in the past. But this is in the future. And it's saying you'll get your wish about friendship, love, happiness and peace. So this is good. This could be connected to your question. And we have 3 cards that are talking about taking a break after working hard on something. And then one that says, don't dwell on the past. And then one energy card so far. And we only have one card left. And the one energy card could be low energy, a negative person, illness. Oh, we end up with a good card, the star card. That's my brain just went blank. Let me start from the back. It's good health, balance, stability, insight, inspiration, psychic energy, the energy, the psychic level going up, which connects with this card here because he's going on a spiritual retreat, which will increase his psychic and spiritual energy. So it might be connected with this card that you were working hard. Now you're going to take a break. And when you're on your break, you'll work on your spiritual level. Then the spiritual level will rise up. 2 cards are saying that about the spiritual level going up. And then 3 cards are talking about taking a break from working hard. And then this one says a good thing about you'll get your wish about friendship, love, happiness, or peace, something in that area. Then this one says you didn't get your wish about something, and it could be in the past that had a material subject, something material, money or car or something like that. But only one energy card out of 10. But a lot of good information in there. I like a little mailbox. Please post. And you put a little mailbox. You're being creative with your emojis. I like that. It takes me too long to find the emoji I want. You're doing it so quickly. I'll write a comment and then I'll go, oh, I got to go find the pizza one. And then I look and I can't find the pizza one anywhere. And I know it's in there. Every time I go to look for something that I know is there, I can't find it. That happened yesterday. It's like they hide it on me. They know I'm going to be looking for a specific thing and they hide it. Oh, you're welcome, Andrea. Oh, I think that third person left. That SHIV. SHIV. The person came back. Yeah, I bet everybody's shopping. Hmm, I'm crooked. That's better. Yeah, work was busy Friday at the thrift store. Super, super busy. A lot of people buying Christmas stuff and a lot of donations coming in. Last year on Black Friday was donations was really quiet. There was hardly anybody coming in. But this year, a lot of donations came in on Friday. I don't know if that person, I don't think that person's here anymore, Shirley, because there's only two people here. Oh, here's somebody new. Yes, you can get a reading. Lemon lime, Slulu. I like that. On what Kyle needs right now. What does Kyle need right now? What does Kyle? Lulu. Lulu. What does Kyle need right now? You're also saying, what can I do? Advice? What does Kyle need right now? Oh, this card talks about organizational skills, being creative, using energy wisely. I wonder if any of those mean anything. Oh, there's temptation. This one could be a good advice card. It could be saying that Kyle needs to make good decisions. This part talks about good decisions and temptation. This part talks about the chains, talk about thinking more about higher level things like spiritual things rather than material things. focusing on higher level things. This could be important for Kyle. Not giving in to temptation, making good decisions, focusing on things that are not material things like money and gadgets and stuff like that, and toys and anything that costs money, material things. Oh, this one is saying be strong. So if Kyle gets into trouble or runs up against something difficult, he needs to keep moving forward and not give up. Needs to be strong. This is a good one saying a good message is going to come in about money. So the first three cards actually give answers about what Kyle might need. And this one is just saying a good message about money or a new enterprise or a new job. This could be a new job. Oh, and then we have a negative money card. A good money card followed by a negative money card. Maybe it's saying money is negative right now. This one says Kyle might need to make a decision about something. He might be holding back on making a decision, and he needs to make the decision right now or very soon, because this is the near future. Oh, there's victory and success and forward movement. Maybe once that's interesting. They're both swords. So maybe this is the Two of Swords and that's the Page of Swords. So maybe he has to make a decision. Once he makes the decision, he can then move forward. That's interesting. This shows people getting along well together and working well together. And it also shows creativity, which then goes with the first card, which talks about using the imagination. And this one also talks about using the imagination. So maybe that's something that Kyle needs to do, use his imagination and be creative. There's a lot of information here. That one talks about starting a new journey, but make good decisions. Oh, interesting. This one says make good decisions. And this one also is talking about making good decisions. Good choices, good decisions, being careful, watch where you're going, that kind of idea. Think things out ahead of time. Don't just blunder ahead without getting information, that kind of idea. And that one talks about being on a journey and he's on his own. There's no one helping him. That's interesting. Because this one could also have a travel in it. So maybe he's going to travel by himself somewhere. And that one's going out quite a ways, couple of weeks. Maybe Christmas time. Oh, not quite that far. Maybe the middle of December. He might have to travel somewhere by himself. But he'll be victorious. Nothing bad will happen to him. Just might have to do it by himself. That kind of goes with that card too, because this person's got his little dog. I was going to say this person is alone, but he's got a little companion. So, but that one might be talking about decision making. And this one talks about the journey. All right. I didn't expect that many cards. I thought there might be 2 or 3 cards saying what Kyle needs, because that kind of question, there usually aren't a lot of cards, but this one has quite a few. Oh, there's Cat Lady. Oh, there's no problem. Oh, you were saying for this card. This could be, something like it could be almost anything. The idea is when it's like this and this person comes up against something difficult, this person will push through, and that's what that person does. It's a normal thing for this person to do. When it's like this, the person will be tempted to hold back and not push through. So this becomes an advice card. And it says if the person comes up against something difficult, they have to push through rather than pulling back. So, and I use the word problem, but it could be anything. Any kind of difficult situation comes up, money trouble, trouble at work, trouble with friends. They have to push through it and keep pushing forward. They can't go backwards and say, I'm not going to deal with this because then it doesn't get done. So this is an advice card. It doesn't say anything because there's nothing negative in here. The only negative thing might be some temptation or making bad decisions, being tempted to do something or giving into temptation, making a bad decision. There are two cards that talk about making good decisions. So Kyle, maybe it's, oh, and there's the indecision and there's indecision. So maybe it's all based on that card there, where Kyle has to make a decision and he has to make the right choice. That could be what it is. That could be the difficulty he'll run into, that he has to make a decision about something in the near future, and he has to make the right decision. And then everything will move forward. Oh, look at that, Mr. Jones. Yeah, but there's nothing really bad for Kyle. He just has to make a decision about something. Let's see what we got. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, be there for him. Maybe you're the little dog because it shows uh, the man is on a journey and he has this little dog there helping him, and the dog is giving him assistance. So maybe you're the little dog in that card. You're giving him help and assistance and guidance because the dog represents sort of the old way of doing things because he's connected to the wolf. So he talks about the wolf becomes part of human, becomes, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Where it becomes, I can't think of the word. It just slipped my mind. You know what I mean? Where it becomes part of the human race, you could say, where he's a pet rather than an enemy. I can't think of the word. It just slipped my mind. So you're the little white dog. You're the little white poochie. Here's Mr. Jones. The little white dog. $18 months. Wow. Oh, you're a dog person. Maybe that's it. And he's a cat person. Ah. I'm going to look up that word. It's bugging me now that I can't think of the word. So the dog has evolved from a wolf, showing that the lower companionship also shows that nature is glad to follow man in man's wake. It doesn't use the word I'm trying to think of. But the dog was a wolf and it became, domesticated. That's what I'm trying to think of. The wolf becomes domesticated and becomes a dog. And then the dog wants to be with man and help him and be part of the pack, the human pack rather than the wolf pack. Domesticated. That's what I was trying to think of. I couldn't think of that word. All right, let's see, Mr. Jones. 18 months. What do the cards see coming towards me? And then we'll do Cat Lady. I saw Cat Lady there a moment ago. Right there. We'll do Mr. Jones and Cat Lady. What do the cards see coming towards you? Oh, they're doing that a lot today. I think the spirits are watching a football game or something. They don't want to answer questions today. That's okay. They need time off too. Oh, there's good things. So what's coming towards you? This could be good energy, good health. It could be a good person. This is a really good person. A good person could be coming towards you. You're going to meet someone or someone's going to help you. Someone who likes animals, likes gardening. Interesting. Oh, injustice. Wasn't this up last week or the week before? Something about injustice where That could be losing a legal battle. It could be feeling like you're not being treated fairly, something like that. Not getting what you deserve, what you've earned. And that's in the foundation. This is a negative money card. It's in the past. Oh, this one says you're going to get your wish. And it's a material thing, a material thing rather than friendship and love. So this could be money related, job related. Because I think last week you were asking me something about your career and finances. So this could go with the career and finance idea. Because this is going towards the future. So you're asking what's coming towards you. Oh, good. Success, a new enterprise, a new adventure, travel, new high energy, two good high energy cards. The Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands. But this could be business related. A new enterprise is one of them. A new adventure, a new journey. And that could be connected to the wish card. You're going to get your wish about something. Oh, there. That's another good card. 3 good cards in a row. This is where you achieve something and you're in a comfortable situation. You've risen up to that level where you're comfortable and everything is focused on you. That's a very good card. It's kind of interesting because it kind of tells a story of getting your wish, a new enterprise starting, a new adventure, and then achieving that level of accomplishment where you feel comfortable and everything is focused on you and you're in control of everything. Oh, that's what you fear. Oh, you know what that might be? You might fear thinking too much about negative things in the past or getting connected with negative energy from the past. When this card is saying, let go of the negative things and think about the future things. Because here's the future, and he's up here looking at the negative. He's focused on this negative instead of looking towards the future. And that's a fear card. So it might be saying that you fear being connected too much to the negative things that happened in your past. And you want to forget about that and move towards the future. That's a good card. This one is talking about people not getting along well together. And this is in the friends and family. So it could be happening to a friend or family member where they're arguing and not getting along well together and wasting their energy and not being creative. And it could maybe somehow go over into your area because it's right next to your cards. So it could go over into your section over here and have a negative effect on you. But it's most likely friends and family having trouble. This one says you'll make a decision about something. That's coming towards you. You'll make an important decision, and then you'll have the freedom to move forward, which kind of fits in with this one of having the freedom. Whenever you see a horse, that's moving forward. That's forward movement. When it's an upright. If it's that way, it's stagnation. If it's that way, if the horse is that way, it's moving forward. So this one would say you make a decision and you can move forward. Oh, then we end with a negative card about losing control. That's interesting. Because over here, you're in control of everything. And then the 10th card says losing control. It could be an advice card because it doesn't really fit in with the rest. So it could be saying, just be careful once you gain control, that you don't lose it, that you don't backslide. That might be what it's saying. And then that's number 11. That's being on a journey by yourself, um, making all the decisions on your own. And it also talks about continuing to learn. When you get to that stage, don't stop learning. Keep learning and improving yourself. Because you might get to a point in that story about that card, the person gets to the point where he thinks he's learned enough and he doesn't have to learn anymore, and he's got enough to get him to the end of the journey. But God is saying, don't stop learning, because God is guiding him. God is holding his hand up to that middle point, and then he lets go of the guy's hand and says, now you're on your own, and you have to do things on your own. And then the guy is tempted, in the story, is tempted to just say, okay, I know enough. I don't need to learn anymore. I'm going to go straight to the end and finish this up. But then God is saying, no, you have to keep learning. You don't know enough yet. You're only halfway there. You have to keep going. And the guy wants to say, no, I want to get to the end right now. I've done enough studying. So they go back and forth. But that's what that card is saying. You have to keep learning, keep pushing, keep trying. It's an interesting story in that card. All the cards have interesting stories. All right. Oh, you're welcome, my friend. Now we'll do Cat Lady and all her missing cats. Yeah, I saw your message, Cat Lady, about the missing cats. It's interesting. People say that like tarot cards are part of like witches and devils, and it's the devil's work. But there's a lot of stories in the cards about angels and God, and because they have all these 3 or 4 angels who help people, and then stories about God helping people and getting them to a certain point. So people have the wrong idea of what tarot cards are about. They think it's all connected with the devil and devil worship and all that kind of stuff. Cat Lady. Let's see what Cat Lady has. Oh. Yeah, I think you're the only one here, Cat Lady. Yeah, you have 3 missing cats. Oh, Toby's still missing. So ask about the one cat. Pushu, Pushu. Ask about that cat. Ask about that cat. Yeah, maybe BALT won't be here today. Maybe next week. So after this one, I might end it. I think everyone's shopping. All right, let's ask about. I'm probably saying it wrong. Pushu, Pushu. Let's ask about that cat. You want me to ask about every cat? Let's do the first one first. I don't know how long my throat's going to last. It's starting to go already. I spell very well. That's funny. Oh, look at it. I'm asking, can you give me any information about Pushu? Let's see what information comes up. All right. I was asking for any information at all. It could mean stagnation. It's not a card of death. You would think it would be, but it's not. Political upheaval, revolution, anarchy, death of a political figure, temporary stagnation. So it could be talking about stagnation. Unless your little kitty cat is a political figure. Oh, there's making a good decision. It could also be stagnation, could be being held back because of fear. It could be that your cat is, just like last week, where it was saying the cat could be in a situation, it was a different cat though, where the cat is kind of trapped and can't get out. Like if someone took the cat in to their home or into like a facility that takes in stray pets, because that's being imprisoned. She's imprisoned and she can't get out. but it has to do with fear. So stagnation and imprisonment. And then this is talking about overdoing things, overindulgence, stressing out. This one's being, these two don't really work well because it talks about being, not being creative and not being organized and not using energy wisely. Could have to do with not using energy wisely. Because if your cat is in a situation where it's in someone's house, it's just kind of lying around, not doing anything. And that would be inertia. It's not moving. It's stagnation. It's being imprisoned. Then this one says that the cat can't do anything. It can't move forward. It has to stay where it's at. Then it shows being on a journey. So maybe it sounds similar to last week because last week it talked about that other cat. Maybe they're both together because this is the same story as last week where the cat is being held in somewhere, but then at some point the cat is going to gain its freedom, and this would be gaining its freedom. All of this so far up to this point, these 5 cards talk about being kind of imprisoned and stagnant and not moving and not being able to get freedom. And then we get to this card, number 6, and it talks about going on a journey. So maybe, let's see what the next 4 cards say. This is what you would fear, and that's low energy or illness. You would fear illness, that the cat is sick, but that's only a fear. Here's maybe it is low energy. That was somewhere else too. This talks about not using energy wisely, and this talks about low energy, and this talks about low energy. So maybe energy has something to do with it. Then here's a negative money card. And then here's another stagnation card. So we have 6, 1, 2. We have 3 cards that talk about low energy. And then 3 cards that talk about stagnation or being imprisoned or not being able to move forward. Then this is kind of another one. It says, stay where you're at. You can't move forward. This way would be moving forward. This way is you can't move forward. You have to stay. So it's actually 4 cards that talk about stagnation or being held back. And then 3 cards talk about low energy. And then this one is more like overindulgence. That doesn't really make sense. Or being stressed out. Then this one makes no sense at all, money card. But then 1 good card says going on a journey. Yeah. It sounds like the reading from last week with that other cat. The same idea, being imprisoned and then gaining freedom. Maybe they're in the same place at the same time. Maybe they were both taken in somewhere together. No. I didn't say anybody died. I said the only way is if that cat is a political figure. So if your cat has become the president or governor of your county or something, then maybe he got assassinated. But since a cat cannot become a governor or a president or a political figure, then it doesn't apply to the cat. Only if the cat can become a political figure. He's dead. No, he's not dead. He might be ill, or he might be trapped, or he might be in a place where he can't get free, but he's not dead. I already gave you an answer. Are you talking about a different cat? No, no, no. I'm not dead. Oh, they are not together. Okay. Oh, he had a broken leg. He might have broke. Oh, well, there is illness. Oh, this one is not using energy wisely. This one is low energy or illness. This one is low energy or illness. This one is not being able to get out of a situation. This is stagnation, not death. This is being imprisoned. That's being imprisoned. Oh, and there's more stagnation. So maybe the cat's being held somewhere, or maybe, like you say, the cat broke its leg and it can't move around. But then it does show a journey. So maybe the cat has to heal up, and if someone took the cat in and is taking care of it. And then at some point, the cat will heal up, maybe in the springtime, because it looks like a beautiful springtime. The sun is out, and all the mountains, and the sun, yellow and sunshine. It doesn't look like wintertime. Yes, your cat became the governor, and somebody assassinated the cat because he was a governor. That's the only way that it would mean death. It says death of a political figure. Otherwise, it means stagnation. They drive him around in a limousine and he gives speeches. And that would be funny. He becomes a political leader of some, I don't know how your system is set up there. Some political party. He becomes the leader of a political party. All right. Yeah, you're the only one here. And it is past my dinner time. But there's no death. There might be injury or low energy. It could be that he broke his leg again. And that could fit in because it talks about low energy, stagnation, being imprisoned, not being able to get out, not being able to journey, not being able to move forward. So maybe he broke his leg and someone took him in and fixed him up, and he's got to heal up. Cat can be a good in politics. Yeah. So I'm going to go. So come back next time and ask about one of the others. But it's interesting. It sounds similar to what the other cat the reading for the other cat. It sounds very similar. Being held back and not being able to move forward. Oh, you're gone. Somebody's gone. Nobody's here. All right. Time to end. We only had a few people today, but that's good. They're all out shopping. All right. So I will see you next weekend. Thank you for joining the stream. Oh, you're still here. Oh, you're back. Okay. Yes, I'll see you soon. I'll come back. I've got some chicken and broccoli and some bread. Nothing fancy. But good food. Nothing fancy, but it's good. All right. I will see you later, cat lady. I hope everything works out well. There we go.